Greetings and salutations, students. Professor Dork here. We're going to be playing Mass Effect 1 on the Mass Effect Legendary Edition, New Game Plus, 100% run, best ending. So as always, sit back, relax, and enjoy. And let's play. Alright, so where we last left off, we spoke to Harkin, and now we're going to go try to find Garrus. Let's see if the shops refreshed anything before I go.
Welcome back.
Okay, it doesn't look like there's anything good. I'm going to check Marlin real quick.
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. Oh, you will be...
Standard items. Nothing there.
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland. Oh, you will be...
Okay, we're good. Alright, so the only side quest I have left to do is I have to get the discs for Emily Wong. Which is in Fisk's office in a safe. Alright, here we go.
I didn't tell anyone, I swear.
That was smart, Doc. Now if Garrus comes around, you stay smart. Keep your mouth shut or whatever. Who are
Well,
you?
it looks like he's wearing a power scouter. Well, that shot's over 9,000 damage. Okay, I'm going to use Singularity, pull these guys.
Perimeter secured.
Perfect timing, Shepard. Gave me a clear shot at that bastard.
What were you thinking? You could have hit the hostage.
There wasn't time to think. I just reacted. I didn't mean to. Dr. Michelle, are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. Thanks to you. All of you.
I know those men threatened you, but if you tell us who they work for, we can protect you.
They work for Feast. They wanted to shut me up, keep me from telling Garrus about the Quarian.
What Quarian?
A few days ago, a Quarian came by my office. She'd been shot, but she wouldn't tell me who did it. I could tell she was scared, probably on the run. She asked me about the Shadow Broker. She wanted to trade information in exchange for a safe place to hide.
Where is she now?
I put her in contact with Fist. He's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
Not anymore. Now he works for Saren. And the Shadow Broker isn't too happy about it.
Fist betrayed the Shadow Broker? That's stupid even for him. Saren must have made him quite the offer.
That Quarian must have something Saren wants. Something worth crossing the Shadow Broker to get.
She must have something that proves he's a traitor. Did the Quarian mention anything about Saren or the Geth?
She did. The information she was going to trade. She said it had something to do with the Geth.
She must be able to link Saren to the Geth. There's no way the Council can ignore this.
Time we paid Fist a visit.
This is your show, Shepard. But I want to bring Saren down as much as you do. I'm coming with you.
Welcome aboard, Garrus.
You know, we aren't the only ones going after Fist. The Shadow Broker hired a Krogan bounty hunter named Rex to take him out.
Yeah, we saw him in the bar.
A Krogan might come in handy.
Last I heard, he was at the C-Sec Academy.
What's he doing there?
Fist accused him of making threats. We brought Rex in for a little talk. If you hurry, you can catch him at the academy.
Try and do a little talk with a Krogan. Good luck with that.
Move out.
Alright. I'm going to go ahead and get Garrus set up. Okay, I'm a max out Turian agent. Decryption. Dampening as well, and electronics. Because he's a tech specialist. Just doing this to get a sniper rifle. Put that all the way up. Just go ahead and give him a pulse rifle. Okay, got Predator. I got a lot of Predator L10s. I could sell the extra suits. Yeah, this one I don't need anymore, so I'll just convert that to Omnigel. See, do I have a sniper rifle for him? Yeah, I'll have to get some weapon upgrades for it. Oh, I should have used the fast travel. I walked right past it. Sometimes I forget that this fast travel is in this corner because when you come out the door, it's just like right there and you can't really see it. Now, if you want to keep Fist alive, I recommend you not take Rex with you because if you get Rex and he's in the party, he will instantly kill Fist and you won't be able to have him in Mass Effect 2. Alright, Krogan. Those guys usually like to throw a warp or barrier. And they'll also use immunity a lot, which if they use immunity, the way you counter that is by throwing warp at them and shoot them. As well as using lift or singularity to pull them.
Stop right there. Don't come any closer.
Warehouse workers. All the real guards must be dead.
Stay back or we'll shoot. This would be a good time to find somewhere else to work. Yeah, right. That's a good idea.
Yeah, I never liked Fist anyway.
I would have never thought of that.
Shooting people isn't always the answer.
I want to go ahead, Fist. Use your turrets. There, that takes care of him. I'll overload this one. I'll overload that one.
Wait! Don't kill me, I surrender!
Where's the Quarian?
She's not here. I don't know where she is. That's the truth.
He's lying.
You better start explaining before I lose my temper.
The Quarian isn't here. Said you'd only deal with the Shadow Broker himself.
Impossible. The Shadow Broker only works through his agents.
Nobody meets the Shadow Broker. Ever. Even I don't know his true identity. But she didn't know that. I told her I'd set a meeting up. But when she shows up, it'll be Saren's men waiting for her.
Give me the location. Now.
Here on the wards, the back alley by the markets. She's supposed to meet them right now. You can make it if you hurry.
I never want to see you again. Is that clear?
Don't worry, you'll never see me again.
Alright, can I get those discs? Alright, it wasn't on the safe, it was actually on the computer.
Bring it on.
I'm gonna try to flank.
Did you bring it?
Where's the Shadow Broker? Where's Fist?
They'll be here. Where's the evidence?
No way. The deal's off.
Nice grenade throw.
Fist set me up. I knew I couldn't trust him.
Were you hurt in the fight?
I know how to look after myself. Not that I don't appreciate the help. Who are you?
My name's Shepard. I'm looking for evidence to prove Saren's a traitor.
Then I have a chance to repay you for saving my life. But not here. We need to go somewhere safe.
The ambassador's office. It's safe there. He'll want to see this anyway.
You're not making my life easy, Shepard. Firefights in the wards, an all-out assault on Korra's den. Do you know how many... Who's this? The Quarian?
And the more Adina talks, the more I want to punch him.
Making your day, Ambassador. She has information linking Saren to the Geth.
Really? Maybe you better start at the beginning, Miss...
My name is Tali. Tali Zora Naraya.
We don't see many Quarians here. Why did you leave the flotilla?
I was on my pilgrimage. My rite of passage into adulthood.
I've never heard of this before.
It is a tradition among my people. When we reach maturity, we leave the ships of our parents and our people behind. Alone, we search the stars, only returning to the flotilla once we have discovered something of value. In this way, we prove ourselves worthy of adulthood.
What kinds of things do you look for?
It could be resources like food or fuel, or some type of useful technology, or even knowledge that will make life easier on the flotilla. Through our pilgrimage, we prove that we will contribute to the community, rather than being a burden on our limited resources.
Tell us what you found.
During my travels, I began hearing reports of Geth. Since they drove my people into exile, the Geth have never ventured beyond the Veil. I was curious. I tracked a patrol of Geth to an uncharted world. I waited for one to become separated from its unit. Then I disabled it and removed its memory core.
I thought the Geth fried their memory cores when they died. Some kind of defense mechanism.
How did you manage to preserve the memory core?
My people created the Geth. If you're quick, careful, and lucky, small caches of data can sometimes be saved. Most of the core was wiped clean, but I salvaged something from its audio banks.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has
has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
That's Saren's voice. This proves he was involved in the attack.
He said Eden Prime brought him one step closer to finding the conduit. Any idea what that means?
The conduit must have something to do with the beacon. Maybe it's some kind of Prothean technology. Like a weapon.
Wait, there's more. Saren wasn't working alone.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
I don't recognize that other voice, the one talking about Reapers.
I feel like I've heard that name before.
According to the Memory Core, the Reapers were a hyper-advanced machine race that existed 50,000 years ago. The Reapers hunted the Protheans to total extinction, and then they vanished. At least, that's what the Geth believe.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
The vision on Eden Prime. I understand it now. I saw the Protheans being wiped out by the Reapers.
The Geth revere the Reapers as gods, the pinnacle of non-organic life. And they believe Saren knows how to bring the Reapers back.
The Council is just going to love this.
The Reapers are a threat to every species in Citadel space. We have to tell them.
No matter what they think about the rest of this, those audio files prove Saren's a traitor.
The Captain's right. We need to present this to the Council right away.
What about her, the Quarian?
My name is Tali. You saw me in the alley, Commander. You know what I can do. Let me come with you.
I'll take all the help I can get.
Thanks. You won't regret this.
Anderson and I will go ahead to get things ready with the
Alright, got my favorite character in the game.
Take a few minutes to collect yourself, then meet us in the tower.
Okay, Raikou, that one's terrible. Tungsten rounds. Alright, before I get her equipment, I need to level her up. Okay, Quarian Mechanist. You're gonna max out electronics, dampening, decryption, hacking. Alright, then I'm gonna put pistols all the way up. There's some basic armor. A little bit of first aid. Okay, I need to scrap this Kessler. Okay, Savant X. That's the best Omni tool in the game. Alright, and then she now has the best armor in the game. Colossus X is the best armor for Tali as well. There's only two ways of getting it. In a vendor, which is really rare, which I got lucky and happened to get. Or you do the Bring Down the Sky mission and you can get a set. You can also get choice between that armor or the best Omni tool in the game when you do bring down the sky.
Commander Shepard, my name is Samesh Bhatia. Forgive the intrusion, but I have nowhere else to turn.
It's no trouble. What can I do for you?
My wife was a Marine. She was in the 212 on Eden Prime.
The 212? Isn't that Ashley's unit? She might want to meet Mr. Bhatia.
I've requested that my wife's body be returned to me for cremation, but the military has refused my request.
Why did they refuse your request? There's got to be some reason.
I don't know. All I know is that they have declared it impossible for my wife to be returned to me.
There's no reason for your wife's body to be held like this. Just wait here.
The man in charge of my case is Mr. Bosco. When I last saw him, he was in the expensive bar over there. Thank you for your time. I just want to give my wife a proper funeral and the respect she deserves.
Yeah. What that guy's doing is wrong. He needs to give that body back to the husband.
My goodness, you're Commander Shepard. Your activities made for quite a briefing in the diplomatic corps. Is there something I can do to assist you?
Yes. A man named Samesh Bhatia is having some trouble claiming his wife's body.
Ah, Mr. Bhatia. A good man in an understandably frustrating position. I wish I could help him. Serviceman Nirali Bhatia died on Eden Prime, as Mr. Bhatia no doubt told you. Her wounds are inconsistent with any type of weapon damage we've seen before. That is why her body is being held.
You think her body might be dangerous or contaminated?
No, Commander. Nirali Bhatia is not dangerous. Her body is in fact extremely valuable to the Alliance. The tests we're conducting may lead to better defenses against Geth attacks. Respectfully, Serviceman Bhatia may save more lives in death than she did in life.
I understand what you're trying to do, but holding the body is wrong.
Commander, you of all people should understand how far we must go to protect humanity.
Spoken just like Cerberus and the Elusive Man.
Not if we lose our humanity in the process. I'm out there fighting to stop crap like this.
All right, Commander. You win. It was hard enough refusing Mr. Bhatia. I'm not going to risk an incident by refusing you. Tell Samesh that the body is being shipped back to Earth. I'll go now to see to it myself.
Let's see. Son of Dantius.
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very
Okay.
busy.
Should be a couple quests I'll unlock after I become a Spectre. And I can go ahead and buy stuff from the requisition officer as long as I have money.
Hello again, Commander. Has there been any word?
I reminded Mr. Bosker what we're fighting for. Your wife is coming home.
Thank you. I will return home and begin my preparations. It does not bring me happiness, but it may bring me peace. Goodbye, Commander.
Can't see. Fast travel.
Come on. Udine is presenting the Quarian's evidence to the Council.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted proof? There it is.
This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador. Saren will be stripped of his Spectre status, and all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren. Matriarch Benezia.
Who's she?
Matriarchs are powerful Asari who have entered the final stage of their lives. Revered for their wisdom and experience, they serve as guides and mentors to my people. Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory core. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of their existence? If they were real, we'd have found something.
I tried to warn you about Saren, and you refused to face the truth. Don't make the same mistake again.
This is different. You proved Saren betrayed the Council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
You do know why. I just told you why.
Just a myth, Commander. A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose. A legend he is using to bend the Geth to his will.
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Spectre. The Council has stripped him of his position.
He doesn't need that.
Good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in!
A fleet cannot track down one man.
A Citadel fleet could secure the entire region, keep the Geth from attacking any more of our colonies.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
I can take Saren down.
The Commander's right. There is a way to stop Saren that doesn't require fleets or armies.
No! It's too soon. Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
You don't have to send a fleet into the Traverse, and the Ambassador gets his human Spectre. Everybody's happy.
I should be on the council. I'm smarter than all you guys.
Commander Shepard, step forward.
They expect from the Three Stooges.
It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance Branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
I'm honored, Counselor.
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
Any idea where to find him?
We will forward any relevant files to Ambassador Udina.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
Congratulations, Commander.
We've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew, supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training now. You should go down to the C-Sec Academy and speak to the Spectre Requisitions Officer.
Anderson, come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
I thought the ambassador would be a little more grateful. He didn't even thank you.
What do you expect from a politician? Come on.
Right behind you, Commander.
It should be a quest I can get down here. I'm not going to talk to Kohoku yet.
He's okay. I'm on a break. Talk to someone else if you need anything. I've got a lot on my mind.
Maybe I can help.
Well, maybe you can. You're a soldier, right? You ever head out to the Traverse?
The Traverse is a rough place. We're out there quite a bit.
My brother's the captain of a ship called the Majesty. It was crossing the Traverse a few days ago when it disappeared. Just dropped right off the grid. And that usually means one of two things. They had massive mechanical failure, or they were attacked.
Neither one of those options leaves a lot of hope.
I won't give up on my brother. Not yet. I've got the coordinates for the last transmission from his vessel.
If your brother's still alive, I'll find him. Give me the coordinates.
I'll forward them to your ship right away. Please let me know as soon as you find him.
Alright, I need to go find Helena Blake near the financial district. She's going to be another character that's going to be in Mass Effect 2. Okay, it would be on Presidium. Of course, the only way to get her in Mass Effect 2 is you gotta have do the peaceful solution, because if you kill her, she won't be in it. Okay, I accidentally went the wrong way. Probably later on there's going to be a quest over here. Okay, here she is.
Got a moment? Hello, Spectre. I have a business proposition for you.
How did you know I'm a Spectre?
Word travels. Your name comes up in certain circles. I'm acquainted with a pair of powerful crime bosses. They're hiding on remote worlds, and I have the coordinates. You could do the galaxy a favor.
If they're as bad as you say they are, they need to be dealt with.
Excellent. Here are the coordinates. When these men are dead, I will wait for you at the third set of coordinates. Goodbye, Commander. It's been a pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, I'll get a couple of renegade points, but I'm going to turn around and flip it and get a whole bunch of Paragon.
Commander, it is good to see you again. Would you care
I
to
just
see
want to see
your
if
items?
you upgraded your shop.
Oh,
Nothing there.
Command. Oh, this one is. Oh, this.
Okay, nothing useful. Alright, I need to talk to Nasana Dantius. Well, she's also in Mass Effect 2. She's during the Thane recruitment quest.
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
Okay, that's weird. Alright, the only other way I could think of to do it, which is most likely what I'm going to do, is I'm just going to go, when I go doing my planets, I'll just stumble on the quest that finds her sister, and then I can complete the quest that way without talking to her. Okay. I'm going to go to the med clinic. Because I got to pick up another side quest.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from Fist's thugs, Commander. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't been there.
I'm just glad you weren't hurt.
Me too. Now, is there anything...
You're a doctor.
I chose to keep the medical...
Okay.
Commander. Nice talking to you.
I just skipped her dialogue because it wasn't really important. Trying to get the screen to appear to where I can do her side quests. Yeah, here it is.
I need those supplies for my clinic. I can't.
You can and you will, or your story won't stay secret for long. Don't disappoint me, Doctor.
Oh, Commander Shepard, I didn't see you come in.
Every time I come in here, I see someone threatening you. Who was that?
Someone from my past. I can take care of it.
I might be able to help you.
I was fired by my previous employer for giving out free medical supplies to clinics like this. They never filed any charges. They just wanted me to leave without any fuss. But somebody must have found out. Now they're blackmailing me. I have to give them what they want. If the board finds out about my past, I could lose my license. They'll shut my clinic down.
Maybe I can get you out of this. Tell me what they want.
I have to give some of my medical supplies to a merchant in the markets. They expect delivery today.
Give me your contact's name. I'll deal with this guy, whoever he is.
Deal with him? But won't they expose my past?
I'll make sure they don't tell anyone.
I was told to speak with a merchant named Morlan down in the markets. I really appreciate this, Commander.
Oh, I know him. I always do business with him.
Don't worry. I'll take care of this.
Good luck, Commander. Be careful down there.
Alright, now I can go ahead and hand over those discs. Then I'm going to go check Flux real quick.
Word on the street is that you've been busy. Congratulations on taking down Fist. I was sure he was a big player in anything going on here. Did you find anything in his office that could help me?
These OSDs might have the information you're looking for.
You've got Fist files? This could be even bigger than I'd hoped. Here, Commander, for your trouble.
What would my future cooperation be worth? Say, an interview when my investigation is over?
Exclusive? You talk to me before you talk to anyone else? That would be worth quite a bit, and I'd be very happy to compensate you accordingly. Here you are.
Alright, some more money.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I should go see what's on these discs.
Alright, I just made 120,000 credits.
Hey, Jenna came back looking for work. Thanks for getting her out of Cora's den.
I was glad to help out.
Yeah, everyone seems real happy to have her back.
And yet, you seem less than pleased.
I'm glad she's out of the den. I'd just forgotten what it was like to have her around. I haven't had a decent tip since she got back.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, her sister's actually in Mass Effect 3. And Doran really knows how to get down. And Shepard can't dance. Alright, so Conrad Werner hasn't come back yet. Alright, let's get this information from Moreland, so we're going to shake him down.
Hello there. Welcome to Moreland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
You were expecting a delivery of medical supplies?
But I was told the doctor would be bringing them.
Change of plans.
A change, but the doctor... I don't... This is not right, human.
Shut up, Moreland. I told Baines you'd screw this up. What the hell's going on here? Who are you?
Leave the doctor alone.
We can end this if you just bring me those supplies. Otherwise, let's start telling people about the doctor's little secret.
You're shutting down a medical clinic. What if someone needs treatment? What if you need treatment?
Hey, hold on. I'm just the middleman here. This is way more than I bargained for.
Thank you, human. It is good to see him humbled so.
What do you know about Baines?
I have never met him, human. I only worked with the one who spoke with the doctor.
Goodbye.
Yes, all right then. Good tidings to you, human.
Alright, now I can go ahead and get the information about Baines from Dr. Michelle. And then that will lead me to Kahoku.
Commander, how did things go?
He won't be bothering you anymore.
Really? That's a great relief, Commander. Thank you. I can't pay you for your help, but I can give you a discount on any supplies you purchase here.
The thug said he worked for a man named Baines. Sound familiar?
Baines? I wonder if he means Armiston Baines. We worked together a long time ago.
What can you tell me about him?
Last I heard, the Alliance military was contracting him for some research in the Traverse.
Captain Anderson might know him.
We'll see what the captain can tell us.
I wish I could tell you more. Is there anything else I can help you with, Commander?
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
I should see if she has any metagel upgrades.
Yes, Commander. Is there some? Of course.
Okay, so she's just got medical exoskeleton, so nothing really important. It's a damn shame she doesn't sell metagel upgrades. You think she would? Instead, it's the other vendors that have it. Let's see here. Embassies. Okay, I need to go to CSEC. I thought Anderson might be in here, but I remember now he's over by the Normandy. Because I'm supposed to be getting my ship. It's been a while since I played this game, so I forgot some things. Okay. Alright, then I can get Rex to give me some money.
You, human. You the one they call Shepard?
That's me, Commander Shepard.
The name's Rex. The Shadow Broker paid me a lot of money to get rid of Fist. Only you got there first.
Sounds like I did your job for you.
When I get paid to do a job, I finish it. Alone.
I don't like where this is going.
But I didn't finish this job, Shepard. You did. So the payment is yours.
You're going to pay me for getting rid of Fist?
I won't take credit for someone else's work. I transferred the payment into your account. I like the way you handled Fist. Now I hear you're going after Saren. I was thinking I should come along.
We'll take you with us, Rex.
Smart move, Shepard.
Okay. So we're just missing Liara, and then we'll have our full crew.
I've heard some humans are angry at the Quarians after the attack on Eden Prime. After all, you created the Geth.
The Geth killed billions and forced us from our homeworld. Most Quarians believe we have paid properly for our mistake.
Hopefully having you with us fighting Saren will change people's minds.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
I want the truth. Why are you stepping down, sir?
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
Come clean with me, Captain. You owe me that much.
I was in your shoes 20 years ago, Shepard. They were considering me for the Spectres.
What happened?
I failed. I couldn't make the cut. It's not something I'm proud of. Ask me later and I'll tell you the whole story. For now, all you need to know is, I was sent on a mission with Saren, and he made sure the Council rejected me. I had my shot. It came and went. Now you have a chance to make up for my mistakes.
I won't let you down, sir.
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The conduit. He's got us Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharaoh system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
The Reapers are the real threat.
I'm with the Council on this one, Shepard. I'm not sure they even exist.
But if they do exist, the conduit's the key to bringing them back. Stop Saren from getting the conduit, and we stop the Reapers from returning.
I'll stop him.
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice on that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
Sounds like we should head for the Artemis Tau cluster.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
But your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
I'll take care of Saren. You take care of the political fallout.
Not exactly the answer I was looking for, Shepard. Remember, you were a human long before you were a
I just said that just to piss him off.
I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
Yes, Commander?
How are you holding up?
Honestly, this isn't how I pictured my career coming to an end. Pushing papers really isn't my thing, but you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe in you, Shepard. If that means I have to step aside, so be it.
What do you know about Armiston Baines?
Where did you hear that name? Never mind, I don't want to know.
What was his reaction when I asked him about him?
For quite some time.
The people I spoke with seem to think he was still alive.
It's not common knowledge. Military's keeping it under wraps. Baines was doing some high-level work for the Alliance. Stuff even I wasn't aware of. One day he turns up dead on a drifting scout ship. Everyone suspects it was foul play, but it was never officially investigated.
What can you tell me about the ship?
I don't know much about it. You should talk to Admiral Kahoku. One of his crews discovered Baines' body.
Any idea how to find him?
Last I heard, he was up in the tower trying to get the Council to investigate Baines' death. Is there anything else, Commander?
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Okay, codex entry.
In other news, Exogeny Corp is
Alright,
still
so we're gonna
reports that
go
one of
see
their
what
survey
the
teams has
requisition
gone
officer
missing in the
has,
Gamma cluster.
and go talk to
When asked why
Kahoku, and then we'll be
communication
able
with
to
the survey
leave.
team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
Now, the thing is, we're going to keep Caden in our party for quite some time because I got to get the neural shock trophy. So we'll be working on that. And then once I get it, I'll switch him to Liara and have Liara the rest of the game. And then when we do the Insanity run, our main team is going to be Liara and Tally.
One sec, looking you up. Commander Shepard, here with the Alliance military. First time on the Citadel, that about right?
How did you know all that?
I'm the CSEC requisitions officer. I need to make sure our buyers are authorized. So, will you be purchasing anything today, Commander Shepard?
Show me what you've got.
Sounds good. Just let me set you up. Oh, this must be a mistake. System's telling me to offer you our select stock. Spectre? Well, I heard about that, but I didn't realize it was you. Sorry, Commander.
Just show me what you've got.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
Okay, so it's 1,000,000 credits. There's a Colossus 10. Probably going to end up purchasing that. All right, here we go. Ariake Technologies license, Aldrin Labs, grenade upgrade, and Casa fabrication license. All right, yeah, we're going to go ahead and purchase this for Garrus. So I'm going to try to get all the best armors in the game. The one armor that I always have a hard time trying to find is I think it's the Geth one for Rex. That one's pretty rare. Usually Moreland sells it. So when I recruit Liar, I'll come back here and check. So after every planet, we'll come back here and check and see what upgrades they have.
No, Congratulations on becoming the first human Spectre, Commander. I'm certain you'll be up to the challenge.
I appreciate that.
My name is Admiral Kahoku. It's about time the Alliance got one of our own in with the Spectres. We need people like you to deal with our problems.
Captain Anderson said you'd have information on Baines.
Not as much as I'd like to. One of my crews found him, frozen stiff on board a derelict vessel. I sent a recon group to investigate the system where we found his body. We lost contact yesterday. Now I can't get clearance to check it out. Suddenly it's a restricted area. But that doesn't apply to you, Shepard. Spectres can go anywhere they want. You could find out why my team dropped out of contact.
I'll find them, Admiral.
I appreciate that, Commander. I was running out of options. I'm going to stay here and see if I can find anything out through official channels. Won't hold my breath, though.
All right.
I'll upload the info on where my team...
I really like Admiral Kahoku. All right. All right, so the last thing we're going to do is I'm going to try to talk to Nisani and Dantius one last time. If that doesn't work, we're going to just leave. Because I don't think Conrad Werner is going to spawn yet.
I don't have time to talk now.
All right. All right, time to get on the Normandy and get the hell out of here because we spent a lot of time on the Citadel.
Coming up in a report later today, Emily Wong investigates corruption on the Citadel and uncovers a full-blown crime syndicate.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
I heard what happened to Captain Anderson. Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Saren's out there somewhere, and we're gonna find him.
Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
This is Commander Shepard speaking. We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. I won't lie to you, crew. This mission isn't going to be easy. For too long, our species has stood apart from the others. Now it's time for us to step up and do our part for the rest of the galaxy. Time to show them what humans are made of. Our enemy knows we're coming. When we go into the Traverse, Saren's followers will be waiting for us. But we'll be ready for them, too. Humanity needs to do this. Not just for our own sake, but for the sake of every other species in Citadel space. Saren must be stopped. And I promise you all, we will stop him.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
The captain gave up everything so I could have this chance. We can't fail.
Yes, sir.
Let's see, viewport.
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
We're all on the same team here, Presley.
With all due respect, sir, that's what they said about Nihilus. Look how that turned out.
I'm in charge here, Presley. I decide if we have non-humans on this vessel.
Yes, sir. Understood, sir.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
I like Presley, but I had to put him in his place. He was out of line.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander.
All right.
Commander?
I'm going to outfit Garrett Rex real quick and give Garrus his new armor. Then make sure I talk to everybody and then we can go ahead.
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance issue, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
Why should I pay you for my weapons and armor?
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself, and it's not cheap. Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods. Without the goods, I'm out of a job.
How do you have a job? You're on my ship in a uniform.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Actually, really good stuff. Okay, yeah, that exoskeleton's not bad. Yeah, I got way too many of those. Let's see, Rex's locker. Colossus 10. Okay, that one's got ridiculously good shields. So this one's actually better than the Colossus. So the only one I need to find is his Geth one, so hopefully I come across it. Okay, the Colossus has better damage protection. Okay, I was looking at the stats wrong. Alright, let's go ahead and talk to everybody.
Commander?
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
I'm sorry, Commander. I need to get my duty script. I wouldn't mind talking more.
Dismiss,
Right.
Chief.
Sir.
Nice ship you got, Shepard. What can I do for you?
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story. Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
You Krogan lived for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
I heard about that. You know, they almost did the same to us.
No, it's not. It's not the same thing. I can't understand why Shepard would say that, because it's not the same thing. I'm on Rex on this one.
It seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth? And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
I suppose it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
Again, I agree with Rex.
Sorry, Rex. I wasn't trying to get you upset.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Okay, I gotta talk to Garrus.
Thanks for bringing.
Because I'm gonna need their loyalty quests or personal quests in this version, anyway.
Have you worked with a Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At C-Sec, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
For the most part, the rules are there for a reason.
Maybe. But sometimes it feels like the rules are only there to stop me from doing my work. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it. But C-Sec wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks...
Garrus sounds so much like Saren.
C-Sec's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
I hope you made the right choice. I'd hate for you to regret it later.
Well, that's sort of why I teamed up with you. It's a chance for me to get off the Citadel, see how things are done outside C-Sec. Either way, I plan to make the most of this. And without C-Sec headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
If getting the job done means endangering innocent people, then no. We get the job done right, not fast. Got it?
I wasn't trying to. I understand, Commander.
Alright, just leaves Tally.
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small. I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
The Normandy's a prototype. Cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space. I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla. Grow our own food, mine, and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
I should go.
See you later.
Okay. Now we can get to work. There's a lot of systems out there and a lot of missions to do. Starting the Novaria system and work our way through.
Commander, urgent message from Alliance Command coming in. I'll patch it through.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett from Alliance Command. We've got a situation here, and you're the only one that can handle it.
What do you need, Admiral?
There's an Alliance training ground where we test weapons and technology in live fire simulations. One of the VIs we use to simulate enemy tactics in the drills is no longer responding to our override commands. It's gone rogue.
How many casualties so far?
17 Marines were killed in the simulation exercises before we realized what had happened. That's when we contacted you. VI support is critical to our military success. They process thousands of status reports and react in nanoseconds. No human can do that. But as advanced as this thing is at military strategy, it's still just a VI. It's not self-aware, and it's completely disengaged from any networks. That's where you come in. We need you to fight your way through the training ground of the VI core and manually disable it.
Don't worry, Admiral. I'll take that thing out.
I know Spectres answer the Council, but you're still human. You're still part of the Alliance military, and right now we need you. The VI controls all the facility's weapons, drones, and automated defenses. You're the only one that can pull this off, Shepard. Good luck.
Alright, medallion discovered. We're gonna, okay, there's a planet right there, so there's probably something I need to scan. Yeah, that's that ship that the guy was looking for his brother. Alright, so now we can land on the planet. I guess positive helium-3 found. Now, all these collectibles that I'm getting are going to play a little small part in Mass Effect 3 involving Conrad Werner, so we're going to make sure that we find all of them. Check our map. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 anomalies, 1 debris, and the quest marker. The level 1 hazard. Looks like someone was doing some mining or surveying over there. Alright, now I know where all some minerals are. Gathering the minerals is going to be the hardest thing to complete on this game. It's usually the rares that are the hardest to get, or heavy. Alright, I'll go down the trail and get that. Alright, there's heavy metal. Oh, yeah. The thing about killing them is they drop equipment. High explosive rounds. That's just a temporary upgrade. So I can get some more kinetic buffers, which I need a lot of those. Because kinetic buffers and frictionless materials are the two upgrades I'm mainly looking for. I already have plenty of shredder rounds and tungsten rounds, which I think it's number 7 is the highest upgrade version you can get. I don't think there's anything higher than that. Oh, good, another mineral to survey. The reason why I'm going to check everything is because that'll allow me to run into minerals so I can survey them. Which that's really how you're going to get all your money, is surveying metals. It's actually really, really easy to make money on this game. Oh, Thresher Maw. I just don't want that thing to hit my Mako, because if it hits my Mako, it's instant game over. Okay, I gotta retreat for a minute. Okay, Thresher Maw. Oh, there it is. It's almost dead. And nothing good. I just leave the quest marker now. I'm not worried about Omni Gel because I'm just going to constantly get more and more. Because almost everything I find, I'm going to scrap. So what's really good, important about this save I'm doing is, first of all, it's going to be used for insanity difficulty, and second, and most important, is it's going to be used for Mass Effect 2. So I'm getting two things done with one save.
Catching you up.
Okay, barrier. I need to hit people with neural shock. Fudge, I missed. Is it? It's almost recharged. I just hate it when everything misses because of the way the biotics work in this game. It's gotta be like spot on or it'll miss. I'm gonna try to get another neural shock in. So I use it 25 times. Alright, there's his brother. There it got my Metagel back. Sometimes they have an extra room down here I can look through and see if there's anything good. Let's see. Alright, so it was just Metagel dispenser. Alright, so this planet is done. I think Novaria only had like 2 systems to check. I didn't see anything else. And then every quest main planet you do, it's going to unlock several side missions, so I'll have to look up the list of what it unlocks, where it unlocks, so that way I know exactly where it is, so I'm not going all over the map trying to figure out where they're at. Alright, so Novaria's Horsehead Nebula is complete right now. Okay, Utopia. Alright, this is the one that's got Eden Prime in it. I don't think there would be anything to scan here, but wouldn't hurt to check. I'm not going to be doing Bring Down the Sky right now. Not until I get Liara. Okay, nothing to survey. Alright, so there's nothing Exodus. Alright, next one's Argos Row. So we got Hydra, Phoenix, and that's about it right now.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
The general distress call from the Sacred Angel Medical Transport. Critical system failure. Losing power. Emergency landing. Argos. Communications failing. Life support and emergency transponder. Won't last. Please hurry.
Alright, so it's a level 2 heat hazard. Okay. Okay, Turian insignia found. Okay, another gas deposit. Yeah, gas deposits are some of the most common thing I'm going to be finding. Alright, terrain on this planet is going to be really hard to drive on, from what it looks like. Alright, so we got 2 anomalies, 1 debris. I just gotta figure out how I'm gonna get over there. This terrain's super bad. And you're gonna get a lot of terrain in this game that's just like this. Where it's just a nightmare to drive on. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Good thing is I got this little thruster that kind of helps with terrain. So this is right down. Okay, there it is. It's going to be Anturian insignia from what it looks like. Alright, let me see. How many do I need to find? 13. So it's 6 gas deposits, and then every metal is 20. And then we need 10 medallions and 3 Solarian tags. Alright, I'll try and go for the debris, because that looks like it's going to be the most difficult to get to. Hopefully I can find some minerals. I'm driving around.
I'm on my way.
Okay, nothing good. Alright, I gotta figure out how to get out of this crater. Alright, there we go. It's just crazy that there's no minerals. Okay, here's one. Right, there's one rare.
Looks like the signal's coming from that wreckage.
Careful. I got a bad feeling about this.
Probably gonna be Geth.
Geth! It's a trap!
Yeah, I was right. They tried that on the last planet we were on. You think they would learn? Probably mad because I took that metal. They're probably going to use it. Hey, I'm going to drive around this area real quick, see if I can find some more minerals. You know what? Let me Google the map for this, and I will see if there's minerals, so that way it'll save me a lot of time. Okay. There's also a heavy metal. Okay, I got the location. So yeah, I'm just going to do, for the sake of time and efficiency, I'm just going to Google up each map of every planet I'm on, so that way I know where the metals are, so I'm not driving around with my head up my butt trying to figure out where it's at. So this planet has two minerals. It has a rare and it has a heavy. So right now we're going to go get the heavy because we already got the rare. Yep, there it is. Alright, this planet's fully done. Okay, we got Phoenix. I'm going to check the asteroid belt, see if there's anything. Sometimes there is. Alright, what do we got? Okay, Prothean data disk. Another one we're looking for is going to be matriarch writings. There's one planet towards the end of the game. It's a side quest that'll give you like 2 or 3 of them in one spot. Okay, that belt's cleared. Okay, Tuntao. Alright. Okay, there's another rare. Okay, light metal. Alright, before we land, we're going to save and we're going to go talk to our crew. See if they have anything to say real quick. So let's see how much money we have. Alright, so I'm sitting at $1.3 million already.
Shepard.
Rex?
Commander, I'm sorry. I would like, sir.
Commander, good to see you. Commander, how are you?
Okay, he doesn't want to talk yet.
Looking for supplies?
Okay, sniper, shotgun. Alright, I'm going to take one of those. Save the rest of my credits. Doesn't look like anybody wants to talk yet.
Hey, Shepard. See you later.
Alright, I'll just keep going then. Alright, I'll look up the map for Tontao. Okay. Alright, so we have a heavy metal and a light metal. There's also going to be an Asari writing, crash probe, and a hidden structure. Okay. Having a layout of these maps really helps. Okay. Let's see here. Do this anomaly, then I'll go for the metal. Also, I recommend you save before you go on to each planet that's drivable, because the Mako likes to glitch where it'll be stuck in place with the wheels. So that's the reason why you want to do that. So if it does that, you can just reload your save, then try landing on the planet again. Because there's two glitches I know of on this game. It's either the Mako driving in place and you can't get out of it, or the one where Shepard will like walk sideways and backwards. Okay, this might lead me to a Prothean data disk or a matriarch writing, one or the other. Yep. Alright, we'll check out the pyramid. I don't think there's anything on it, but I'm going to go up to it anyway. Because that's a Prothean pyramid. Because there's going to be a couple times where you go on top of it and you can pull a data disk out of the top. Okay, the mineral is located right around here. Near the debris. Yeah, there it is. Whoops. Just flip the Mako upside down. Alright. So the next mineral is going to be over in this area, past the debris. Yeah, driving on this terrain is actually not that bad. But there's going to be some that are just absolutely stupid. It's mostly the planet that has where the cliffs are like purple and it looks kind of like an Earth-like planet. Those are the ones I absolutely hate driving on. Okay, we got a frictionless material. I'm definitely taking that. All right. Oh yeah, I should have totally transferred the upgrades. All right, so I'm gonna see about getting more of the number 10 version. Sweet, frictionless materials, I'll take it. Let me see, what version of, let's see, you got 10 in both of those. How about Caden? All right, here, I'll replace that one with that one. All right, there we go. I believe I also was carrying... Okay, I just want to make sure. I got stuck on the probe. Debris should be over that. I'm sorry, not for debris, but the metal should be over here. Yeah, I see it. Wow, it's like almost outside the boundary of the map.
You need to turn back, Commander. You're going beyond the range of the operational area.
Oh, relax, Joker. I know what I'm doing. Alright, so now we can go towards the hidden structure. I'm going to check, just see if there's any more metal. Nope, okay. That's everything that's on this map.
Turn back, Commander. You're going beyond the range of the operational area.
Alright. It's going to just be a smooth drive over the hidden structure. I do like this terrain, especially with all the cracks in the sand, and you can kind of see like a reflection of the sky on the dirt. It's really cool. I mean, I know that all the planets are random generated with like all the same kind of terrain and everything, but still, just being able to explore planets and just drive around the terrain is pretty fun. Kind of reminds me of Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin driving the lunar rover across the moon and just exploring. I still wish that Mass Effect 2 and 3 still had that exploration aspect of it. I mean, I know they brought it back in Andromeda, but that game was just absolutely bad. Carrier. Gotta do some more neural shock. Alright, sweet. Got neural shock specialist, so I can go ahead and get Liara now. If I really want to. And we got our platinum in 7 Elite. I'm gonna throw him a warp, and then I'm gonna throw him. Play pinball with him. I don't know why Italia's using a shotgun. Should be using a pistol. I don't need those. What, where? Okay, Prodigy, Savant. Savant is the one I'm gonna want. Warlord X. I'll hold on to him for now. Alright, I'm gonna give that one to Liara. Oh, sweet. Another frictionless materials. Okay, so we got 2 10s. He's got both 10s. So there's Tally. Okay, excellent. Alright, hanging back of the safe. Suit of armor. made for a Krogan. All right, so that's for Rex. That completes his little personal quest. Because see, usually you can talk to him and then he'll ask you to go get it. But since I went ahead and just found it, I can just go ahead and give it to him. So we got one personal quest done already. Excellent. I just want to see if we can buy anything. I'm not seeing anything useful. Alright, I'm good.
So, we've got Saren on the run.
It won't be long now. Saren's good, but I'm better.
Good. He's rotten. To the core. I could tell as soon as I met him.
Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
I would have if I thought it was important.
I think I'd like to hear about it just the same.
This was a while ago. A bunch of mercs were bragging about a job out near the edges of the Terminus systems. They said it paid well and the boss was never around to ride them. They said he was looking for more men, too. So I checked it out.
I didn't know Saren was openly recruiting mercs.
It wasn't that open, and he only showed his face once. We'd been raiding ships in the area for months when we took out this massive cargo freighter. Our biggest haul yet. I was on board checking bodies for valuables, looking for some extra credits. That's when I saw him.
What did Saren want with the ship?
I don't know what he wanted. He was just moving through the ship, watching. A couple of the mercs called him by name, but he never spoke to them. Never spoke to anyone. I had a really bad feeling about him, so I got the hell out. Didn't even wait to get paid.
Whose ship was it?
There was a Volus trading vessel. Big one. Lots of guards. But they were no match for us.
What kind of cargo was the freighter carrying? What was Saren after?
I don't know. All I saw on that ship was food and medical supplies. There were some basic weapons, but nothing big. If there was anything of value on that ship, I didn't see it. That's why I didn't mention it sooner.
That's the only time you saw him?
Yeah. Didn't even know who he was. Still wouldn't if I hadn't joined up with you. But my instincts were right. Every other merc on that mission turned up dead within a week. Every damn one.
So long, Rex.
Shepard. Shepard?
I found this armor. Does it belong to you?
Let me see. Damn. This is it. Hard to believe my ancestors wore this piece of crap. But at least it's back where it belongs. Thanks, Shepard. I might be starting to like you after all.
I like you too, Rex. You're awesome as hell.
You getting soft on me, Rex?
Just because I like you doesn't mean I wouldn't kill you.
Commander, you have a minute to talk?
I keep an open door policy. If you have any concerns, lay them on me.
All right. I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but I'm concerned about the aliens, Vicarian and Rex. With all due respect, Commander, should they have full access to the ship?
They may not serve the Alliance, Chief, but they're allies. At least as far as Saren goes.
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy. I don't think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital systems. Engines, sensors, weapons.
That's enough, Chief. You always second-guess your superiors?
Sir! No, sir. I'm sorry, I was out of line. I'll get back to my duties, Commander.
Yep, that's the one way to instantly kill the romance with Ashley without killing her. Just say that line, and then it just eliminates that romance.
Commander, how are you? Why did you want to be a CSEC officer in the first place?
That's a good question. There were several reasons, I guess.
Like what?
Probably the same as most officers. I wanted to fight injustice, wanted to help people. I guess my father had something to do with it too. He was CSEC, one of the best. I grew up hearing about his accomplishments or seeing his picture on the vids after a big arrest. He's taking my resignation pretty hard.
That's tough, but you'd think he'd be impressed you're going after Saren.
My father's a CSEC man to the bone. Do things right or don't do them at all, he says. He thinks I'm being too rash, too impatient. He's worried I'll become just like Saren. He actually talked me out of becoming a Spectre when I was younger, for the same reasons.
You were asked to be a Spectre?
Well, I was targeted as a possible Spectre candidate. Me and about 1,000 other Turian military.
You would have made a really good Spectre.
Training, but my father didn't like it. He despises the Spectres. He hates the idea of someone having unlimited power with no accountability. He wouldn't like you, Commander. No offense.
Well, the old saying is, absolute power corrupts absolutely, so his father is correct.
I suppose I can understand his concern.
You can, but Saren's not going to play by our rules, CSEC's rules. If you want to nail Saren, you need to send someone who isn't restricted by policies and procedures.
Just because you can break the rules doesn't mean you should. I don't need to stoop to Saren's level to stop him. And neither do you, Garrus.
I see what you mean, but I'll think about it. Thanks, Commander.
Oh, hello, Shepard.
Are you okay?
I don't know. Your ship is amazing, and your crew's been really great to me, especially your chief engineer. But I just sort of feel out of place. The Normandy runs so smooth it feels like we're not even moving, and the engines are so quiet. How do you sleep at night?
I find it rather peaceful. Don't worry, you'll get used to it.
But it's more than just the silence. This ship feels so empty. It's like half the crew is missing. Back home, I couldn't wait to go on my pilgrimage. I couldn't wait to get away from the crowds. Now that I'm out here, I kind of miss them.
Sometimes we don't appreciate what we have until it's gone.
That's true. I'm starting to wonder if that's what the pilgrimage is really about. It's given me a whole new perspective on my people and our culture. You know, there's always a few who go on their pilgrimages and never return. I always assumed something bad happened to them, but maybe they just wanted a different life.
You do plan to return to the migrant fleet, right?
I could never abandon my people, Shepard. I will go back eventually, but we have to stop Saren first. Otherwise, I might not have a home to go back to.
I should go.
See you later.
Alright. Check in with Caden and Joker, and then we're done. Oh yeah, I went right past Caden, didn't I? Alright, give me 1 second. His character's kind of weird. Like, sometimes he talks and other times he doesn't.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's
I've
at.
wasted enough of your time for now, Commander.
Well, he doesn't want to talk yet. Alright, that just leaves Joker.
Commander, something you need?
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I'm the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet. Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
I'm sorry, Joker. I didn't even know you were sick.
You mean you didn't know? Oh, crap. Okay, I've got Froelich syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack! It's very dramatic, but I've learned to manage my condition, Commander. Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
Why does everyone call you Joker?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
You're dodging the question.
Look, I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling. She started calling me Joker, and it stuck.
Why didn't you ever smile?
Hey, I worked my ass off in flight school, Commander. The world's not gonna hand you anything if you go around grinning like an idiot. By the end of the year, I was the best pilot in the academy. Even better than the instructors, and everybody knew it. They'd all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid with the creaky little legs. One guess who was smiling at graduation?
I need to know more about this Froelich syndrome if I'm putting my ship in your hands.
Yeah, of course you do. It's an extremely rare condition. Nobody knows exactly what causes it. Genetic, maybe. It's treatable, but there's no cure. They classify my case as moderate to severe. I was born with over a dozen fractures, hip, thighs, ankles. My bones were already breaking in the womb. 100 years ago, I wouldn't have survived past my first year. Lucky for me, modern medical science has turned me into a productive member of society.
You're not going to break a bone trying to fly the ship, are you?
I don't fly with my feet, Commander, so I'm fine as long as I'm in this chair. I gotta be real careful when I get up to take a piss, though. I can do my job as well as anyone on the ship. Better, actually. So don't worry about it.
I have to go.
Alright, see you.
Alright, that will do it for now, guys. I will see you in the next stream. When we come back, we will continue our adventure. If you like my content, please give this video a like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell for more content. I'll see you guys in the next one. Class dismissed. Professor Dork out. Later, everybody.